Hello, boys and girls. Rick with Stumpt, and welcome to day 2 of Firewatch. Let's find out what Delilah's got in store for Henry today. I'm awake.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Whoa.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
That
Okay,
I can do.
I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
So you're going to want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
Henry.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
No.
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
It almost does, though. Thank Hank. That rhymes. If there were two Hanks, then it would rhyme just perfectly. Thanks and Hanks. But he doesn't like Hank. He prefers Henry. Not me, though. I'm a Hank guy. I say the shorter the name, the better. Wait, am I going the right way? Where's that outhouse? That's going to be my determinant, my marker, if you will. I passed the outhouse last night. Let's pull out the compass. That's probably going to help us get our bearings. Let's see, compass, there we go. Outhouse, where are you? Right over here, maybe? Okay, I came home that away. Yeah, it's got to be over here. Outhouse has got to be over here. Things looked a lot different at night. No, outhouse definitely isn't over here. I'm going the wrong way. Aren't I? Hank? I thought you knew directions better than this. Maybe it was over here. Aha, no. Wait, east? East, maybe? No, not east either. Which it certainly isn't going to be west. Must be north. Aha, there you are. There's the old outhouse. Fantastic. Okay, now we're on the right track. So we just need to get down to where that cave was. Should be right down this way. Here we go. Cave. This all looks very familiar. Man, Hank. I would be afraid to take a dive from that high up. I would certainly break my ankles, or at the very least, twist them. This man, though, he's got ankles of steel. No fears from this guy. I guess I can put away my compass now. Now that I know which way I'm going somewhat. Here we go. This is all looking very familiar. Jump, man. So, gotta find the downed power lines. What are the chances? Somebody breaks in to my watchtower. Ooh, it's all misty. The misty morning fog.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I'm not ready to talk about Julia. Let's talk about my dog.
I don't know. Just used to spend a lot of time with our dog, Mayhem.
Mayhem? What kind of name is that?
He was a German Shepherd, big as a truck.
So why not call him Chevy?
Well, we walked out of the shelter and there was some graffiti on a trash can and it said Dicko Mayhem. And he walked over and peed all over it and there you go.
That's a really cute story?
It is what it is.
Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Yeah.
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
Okay, let's listen.
No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure.
Wait, what? Who?
Would you?
Would...
All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
What was that about? Okay,
Hey, sorry about that.
Yeah?
Anyway, I thought about it, and that story is cute, and, sorry, but you said we? You owned him with someone?
Okay, I feel like she's trying to change the subject. Let's not change the subject, okay? Let's What
Who
was
was
up with that call?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
What?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Okay, Delilah's annoyed now, but come on. Am I justified in being a little bit paranoid? Somebody breaks into my watchtower, the fucking lines go down, and now she's being super cryptic and being all weird. She was definitely trying to deflect, right? She was trying to change the subject. Okay, let's tell her that we found the utility pole. Maybe she'll...
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Okay. Follow it to the top of the trail. Anyway, super mysterious. I signed on for a job as a fire watcher. Not a guy who's part of some social experiment. Playing with my emotions here. Come on. Old Hank's had it rough enough. He doesn't need his emotions toyed with by the Fish and Wildlife Services. Okay, let's see here. We gotta... Following the line. Ooh, there's a box over here. Thoroughfare lookout. Delilah's tower? That's the... You wake up pretty early.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
Let's go check out this box. I covered my head.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Here we go. Box 302. What do we have in here? Oh, my flashlight's still on. Turn that off. Save the battery. Why not? 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3. Give me a 4. What do we have here? Okay, we've got the flora thing. Ooh, a note. What does this say? Take a little look. Report note between Ron and Dave. I don't even know what it says yet. Let's report it.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Gross. All right, let's take a look at that note. What does it say? Let's see. Note from Ron to Dave. Hey, man. Guy couldn't take it, so I looked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Okay, that's a note I found earlier. And let's take a look at the other one. There we go. Dave, heyo, got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students, but I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're coworkers, you know, amigos, professionales. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it? Later on, Ron. Okay, Ron needs sensitivity training. We've learned that about the man. Hey! Hey, it's a turtle!
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
Pick you up.
Actually, pretty cute.
He's super cute!
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody will mind.
Really?
Now, what do I call
can
it?
keep it?
Looks like a,
Turt Reynolds,
Oh, this ought to be
Shelly
good.
Duvall, Mayhem Jr. Oh, Shelly Duvall for sure.
Shelly Duvall.
Ah, Shelly. I see what you did there. Very nice.
Oh.
She's dainty yet powerful.
Well, I loved her in The Shining.
Okay. Yeah, we're adopting Shelly. Yay! We've got Shelly Duvall. I was beginning to get lonely. I mean, Delilah can only keep me so much company. Not to mention, she's sort of freaking me out. It's like we're on each other's good sides again. Like Hank has completely forgot about that mysterious... Wait, beer cans.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
There we go.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Okay, let's see. Just follow these lines all the way up. We should be reaching the end by now. Let's see, turn right here. Utility pole, looking good. So, wait, here's some... Wait, what the... Wire's been cut. Okay, we got to report this.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down
What
out
is
here. I
this?
just found it.
Go.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
Yeah.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die?
Cleaning up the
I mean,
garbage.
what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on?
Being a good
God
Samaritan.
forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
These are worth
I
5
want
cents
you to
each.
go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Whoa.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that
Whoa.
would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath. I'd
Well-
start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
All right, we got to find these girls. I want to talk to Delilah, though. Let's see. Can you see anything?
Do you see anything from yours? Like, clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
Shucks. All right. It was worth a try. I want to point out that this right here, that's a pair of panties. And it says go to hell on them. Go to hell written in something that is brown. I'm not going to say it. I mean, it's probably not, but gross. Brown panties. Come on now. Garbage everywhere. I mean, it's one thing to be getting loaded on some Red Eagle. It's another to leave your cans all over the place. And more down here. These girls, they can put them back, man. Yep. You just get loaded on Red Eagle. Who knew that 2 teen girls can drink so much beer? Okay, we got 2 forks, Jonesy Lake, Thoroughfare, and a supply drop that way. Well, it's good to know that there's a supply drop that way, but Jonesy Lake, I think that's where the girls were last time. So if they looped back to the lake, this should be the way that they took, I would imagine. Let's see here. Walk across this. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Hey, what do we have here? A backpack, eh?
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Huh.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Well, I think that's what we'll do. Let's take a look, see what's in here. Brian Goodwin. Whoa! All right, we got a camera, and
Well, I am
Got some rope.
flush with ropes
All
now.
right.
That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
wait, what?
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Wait, who the hell is Brian Goodwin?
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in 2 Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why?
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned. And, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might
Ooh,
get
another
bored.
note.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Ooh, a fossilized claw. Let's go. What do you got to say about this?
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Oh, really?
That's all she's got to say. And also a loose stone. Let's see. Examine this. Well, just a loose stone. Okay. Put you back. What's the note say? All right, it's from our boy Ron. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man Ron. I went to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself. More than usual for LOs? I don't know what that is. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks deranged perverts. I should probably just read it this way. I'm reading it the dumb way. Except for us, of course, we're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron, always chasing tail, just like Delilah said. That guy's a straight playa. Ron, you playa, you. I wonder where their spot is. Go to.
Hey.
What?
Sorry about snapping at you earlier.
Yeah, what was that about?
I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call.
Yeah, you think?
Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job?
Ooh,
I
that's
myself has chosen to never get
sensitive
attached to
subject.
anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. Wait, I don't mean that the way
I'll
it
tell her.
sounds. I mean,
I'll tell
I
her
care
I'm
about
married.
people, and I like companionship as much as the next person.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Yeah. Come on. It's none of your... She's sick, and I shouldn't be... Oh, God. Yeah, let's tell her.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always
what's
something
this?
bad.
Yeah, sure.
What is this?
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I'm not sure where to go. This burnt forest? Yeah, let's...
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in a fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there, as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Yeah, I see something. I see, look like smoke. Okay, I should probably use this camera. It really wants me to take a picture. Okay. There. Now, can you just stop hassling me about the camera already? Where was that?
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Say what?
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't.
A
but
chotch?
I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Let's give it a try.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Flapjack. How's that for an insult? Let me point out to you guys, flapjack is another word for what? Pancake. All right? I don't see people calling people waffles out of hate, out of spite. Waffles not an insult. Waffles better than pancakes. You heard it here. Stupid flapjacks. As a matter of fact, wait. I can see. There we go. Thin column of smoke. There we go. Report that stuff.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Will do.
Hey, we said the same thing because I'm in your head, Hank. Me and you have become one. I'm no longer playing a game. This is real life. Oh, we gotta find those girls and scare the hell out of them. I think we're on the right track. I think this is gonna loop me back to where we were before, maybe. Oh, music's playing. That's usually a good sign. That usually means we're on the right trail. Let's go this way. And what do we got here? Two Forks, okay. Jonesy Lake. Ah! This is the Box 306. This is the first one we checked out, actually. So let's keep on this trail. Oh, and we should be able to hook up a rope to that area that we fell from before. All right. Get back to where those girls were at. Now it's all making sense. It's all falling together.
What does she have?
Let's go ahead.
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa.
Ooh, what's this? Medicine?
How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Jeez, this woman with the questions.
Devastating.
Bad. It was bad.
Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Well, thanks, Delilah. Now tell me about this medicine wheel.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, so medicine wheel. How come I don't remember seeing this before? Or did I just completely bypass it last time? That's absolutely possible. Okay, Jonesy Lake, we're still on the right trail.
Did your wife's illness have anything to do with you taking this job, or did you just fall prey to the service's big recruiting push? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Let's see. What are we going to go with? What do you mean?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout, and every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
What happened?
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
Okay, you going to tell me what happened, or are you going to make me feel like a dum-dum?
So are you going to let me know what happened that caused this budget increase, or what?
Wow. I can't believe you don't know.
I was a little preoccupied last summer.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Hook rope. Wait,
Yellowstone is like,
Here we go.
15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
fair enough.
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Okay, I think that we're on the right track. She was talking a lot, so I wasn't paying the closest attention, but I mean, this all looks new. So let's see what's in this box. First things first, we're going to mark this on our map. There we go, map updated. And what do we have here? A missing person. Let's ask her about it. How many hikers go missing?
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
Okay. So that's probably why he was talking to himself. PTSD, grizzlies won't kill an a-hole. There we go.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually
I
liked
swear I
to stay
keep
in the
hearing
tower.
something. Is it up here? There's just weird sounds coming.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Oh, more music.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Beer
Those
cans.
trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
All right. I bet they're right around this corner. Ooh, what's this on the... What is this? Scrap of fabric.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Yeah. Very strange. What do we have over here? That's ominous, right? Scrap just don't hang itself from a tree. Let's see what over here. Aha! Teen campfire.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down and don't let them see you.
Okay.
What a job this is.
Seriously, right? Okay. We got Teen Zone Magazine. We got Dangerous Hunks.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Teen Zone 2.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Here we go. Campsite. Whoa! What happened here? Okay. This is, something. What the fuck?
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
No kidding.
What could have done that?
There's a note here, too.
Like a bear or,
What's the note say?
I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rock.
I hope you're fucking happy. Oh, dear psycho. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all our... Wait, what? Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks. Dick.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
Dude, report this
You've got that
note.
camera,
This is
right?
crazy.
It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Okay, what do you have to say about the
Good
note?
thinking. Oh, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Tell her what it says, man. Oh, God damn it. Reply. There we go.
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
What? No!
Don't be ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I've known you, what, 24 hours? Maybe you're nuts.
Fair enough.
God, look, I just came out here to sit in a tower, all right? Not get into some mess with a bunch of co-eds.
It's fine. They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
They're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Super weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right. A very bizarre day 2, guys. That's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. It's getting very intense. If you guys are enjoying this, give it a like, favorite, share, and subscribe. Go ahead, give me your comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this series. Let me know how you're feeling about old Hank and Delilah. Are you guys weirded out like I'm weirded out? I think that there's some weird stuff going on here. Anyhow, we'll find out more about that next episode. I hope to see you then. And until then, I'll see you guys later.